Fans of Silent Hill will no doubt be looking forward to Bloober Team's The Medium, a psychological horror game that wears its inspirations proudly on its sleeve. In this horror adventure, the player must flit between realities, taking care not to mess their strides at many unexplained hauntings. If you're familiar with Silent Hill and old school adventure games, you'll feel at home in The Medium, since it positions itself between these two inspirations with its fixed camera, tank controls, and aloof puzzles. But while it may be paying homage to the past in a lot of ways, The Medium certainly looks like the future. It really is quite a striking game, especially when you're focused in one of the two realms. The fabric work and lighting effects are seriously impressive, at least on PC, and our experience with the game was smooth all the way through. The Medium gets really interesting when it introduces the inside mechanic, which lets you look beyond realities to unravel clues and solve puzzles, and eventually literally see between worlds. The screen splits in half, and you got the spirit world on the right and the material world on the left. To complete puzzles, you need to use what you can see in the great beyond to clear paths and move forward in real life, and vice versa. It's a fascinating mechanic, one that is very easy on the eyes, and it extrapolates out into certain clever systems. For example, you can engage in an out-of-body experience, where you can leave your real body behind and walk through the spirit world to a new location. When you're not engaging your abilities, you spend most of your time playing paranormal investigator, looking into forgotten spaces to unravel the tragedies that once defined them. It's good fun, especially if you can deal with the heavy gloom. Don't expect rainbows and roses, as The Medium can be extremely bleak. The game is narrated by the main character Marianne, which helps The Medium to maintain such a melancholic atmosphere. In that sense, it does a great job of aping the dread so present in the games that inspired it, even if Marianne sometimes will spout irreverent quips and unnecessary exposition that can disrupt the thick atmosphere the game works so hard to create. On the flip side, the way The Medium uses its fixed camera angles to frame danger and thoroughly scare its players with eerie flair is seriously effective. This is certainly helped by the beautifully realized, brutalist Polish buildings you find yourself traveling through to. But, by far, our favorite thing about the game has to be the soundtrack, composed by Silent Hill's Akira Yamaoka. Unusual instruments fill the space in these wide-open, decrepit environments to spine-shivering effect. It's a soundtrack that is constantly playing with your expectations, and it ties the entire experience together. The Medium launches on January 28th for PC and the Xbox Series X and S, and the Steam version is available right now on the Green Man Gaming Store.